leave your ass stranded at a Greyhound. You ain't running shit, but that mountain them lips. I will send you bed eggs and have your funky ass shit. Bitch, you can't beat me at this game. Sit your $5 ass down before I make a change. Hey, this ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my face. This ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way. You better sit your ass down and get the fuck out my face.
Oh, yeah. Pimped Out Thursday, 96.1. And this definitely ain't Burger King, bitch, and you can't have it your way. Because we'll leave your ass at a Greyhound. And what's funny, I've actually did that.
That's funny.
I mean, I've left a whole crew at Greyhound more than once.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, down there in fucking Louisiana. I was like, fuck this shit.
You made a specific trip to drop them off at Greyhound, bro. That was not just, you can get out while we're here. You're like, I'm taking you the fuck back.
Yeah, here's your tickets. Have a nice day. You know.
I fucking remember that.
Yeah. The whole fucking crew. I fucking fired every one of them. Sent their ass home on a Greyhound.
Nope. I'm packing. I remember that shit.
Yeah. Flew a brand new crew in. They were already on the plane. Well, they refused. Okay. I don't know. First off, every fight begins with a woman. Okay? And I know that sounds sexist, but in my life, that's generally how it happens. A girl was fucking one of the camera guys, and she got pregnant, and they didn't tell nobody until we were already on tour. And she refused to do everything, and she wanted to talk on the mic, and, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I went right to a Walgreens, and I'm like, here's a pregnancy test. If you're pregnant, we're sending you home. And she refused to take it. Well, here's another issue we had. You had to be 21 to be in this nightclub. Now, if you're our staff, then they would mark the hands or whatever. Well, not in Shreveport. They were not playing around. You had to be 21 with a valid ID. It was an insurance deal.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the crew got left behind while we did the show.
Right.
However, they were so fucking pissed that they didn't get to go to this event. Neither know they were getting paid to sit up fucking in the hotel and watch TV. And I gave them money to go out to eat and go fucking do shit. They were pissed because anywhere they went, they had to be 21. And they were only 20.
Right.
So after the show, we get back and pass the fuck out. And then we got to get up and go back to the fucking car show. Right?
Yep.
Well, this is what happened. These sumbitches decided we're going to lock ourselves and barricade ourselves in the room until we're properly fed a proper breakfast.
Yeah, bye.
And the number one person running the argument was the newly pregnant girl.
Yep.
And I said, okay. We finally got them to open the door. Janisa went in there with trash bags, put all your shit in the trash bag. And they're servicing the tour bus, and we're taking you out to eat. And we passed Waffle House. We passed IHOP. And there's the Greyhound station. I said, get the fuck out.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a pimp. I don't fucking know. But when I've sent motherfuckers home on a Greyhound.
Right.
So here's the interesting question. Is that This Ain't Burger King, Bitch, is that a real song or is it AI?
I gotta keep going with AI because eventually I'm gonna be right.
No. Tulsa Turner, he made that song in 1975.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep. And what's crazy is I figured you would have got that because some of that hook in that song, and there's a saying that everybody has said in their life, including Nino Brown.
Which one?
Don't make me cut you and make change.
Oh, yeah. No, that's fucking true.
That's from that song right there. And it was a very popular disco song.
I'll be damned.
So, yep. This ain't Burger King, bitch. You can't have it your way.
That's actually kind of fucking funny because I actually really dig disco, dude. Like, I always have. I don't know why.
Yeah, disco, I mean, disco is some cool shit, man. I mean, you know, it was played out. I mean, it fucking didn't last long, man.
Right?
It was the one genre. I mean, they still have new era disco because on Sunday nights, the DJs do disco sometimes, you know?
Actually, there's a really popular fucking newer song, like the last 5 or 6 years, that's disco as fuck.
Well, there's a lot of new age disco, and that, you know, is true.
The Revivalists, I mean, they do a lot of it. The fucking I Wish I Knew You When I Was Young song.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a hella disco beat, dude. I was digging the shit out of that when it come out.
Yeah. You know what's funny is we talk about disco and we talk about pimps and all this other shit, and you know that what happened in Shreveport. When we went to when we were in Shreveport, we did this big nightclub, had a wet t-shirt contest. Then the mayor and chief of police escorted me and the bus and the camera crew down the street as a parade to the Phoenix Underground, which is 1 mile under Shreveport, and it is 26 nightclubs in one. And there's a huge disco room, and I'm telling you, this girl that played Marilyn Monroe,
right?
I may have a baby down there in Shreveport. Because I fucked the living dog shit out of this chick. Like,
Okay.
you know, you hear these stories that people meet each other and they get married the next day.
Right.
Thank God there wasn't a chapel around.
Right. Oh, no shit.
I mean, this chick, I don't know what it fucking was, but she knew how to keep my fucking attention.
Right.
And
right.
It was cool. Then they had another impersonator as my buddy from Playboy, you know.
Oh, okay.
And robe and all, looked just like him.
No shit.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I was surprised, man. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was really cool. The Phoenix Underground. You know, let me look that up because I'm just curious if that place is still even open, because that's a hell of a fucking nightclub.
The only thing I ever did when I went to Shreveport was I went to Barksdale Air Force Base, not Bossier City. I mean, it's right outside of Shreveport. But yeah, I didn't ever get to do any of the club and shit down there. I went in Dallas when we went to Austin, you know, heat wave and shit. But Dallas actually has a club kind of like what you're talking about with the Phoenix Underground.
Yeah.
And all the different clubs are on different floors. And it's like, and fucking forgive me because I'm not going to be able to remember how many it was. It was like 9 or 10 floors, all different fucking nightclubs. And I don't know if they were like split half and half on each floor, but I do remember them saying it's like the biggest fucking nightclub in the United States. I was like, nah, I thought somebody else had the biggest one. And I couldn't fucking remember, but you just reminded me. Maybe they're talking about square footage wise. Because it really did look like it was in a fucking high-rise storage unit.
Phoenix Underground, Shreveport, Louisiana. Here it is right here. Permanently closed.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I wonder when they closed.
Doesn't surprise me.
Phoenix Underground nightclub permanently closed. I'm trying to find out what year it closed. Man, that fucking place was insane.
I believe it.
I mean, they had UFC fights there, all kinds of shit. It was 1 mile underground. It was a not a coal mine, some kind of other mine.
Like a limestone mine almost.
Limestone, I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, you got to think too, it's in the, not really the Ozarks, that's dirty south down there, but like all through the Ozarks, it is all limestone. And I'm talking about all the way from the southern third of Missouri clear down to the fucking. I guess it would be about the northern part of fucking Louisiana.
To
Like
that,
I don't know if it goes into Louisiana or not. I
Wow.
think the Ozarks stop before Little Rock,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
still
there's the owner right there. It says
Damn.
last call for Phoenix Underground nightclub to shut down with a final party. There's the owner right there. Tim Huck, great fucking guy, great guy. I did a lot of work with him.
Fuck, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. The reason why they shut it down, according to this, he said he was getting a little bit older. The club was requiring a lot of maintenance to keep it going, including the elevator shaft.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh god. Fucking freight elevator going a mile at 5,000 foot underground.
Yeah.
Come on now, dude. You know that shit's got to be a fucking nightmare.
Just the
We should
just the upkeep of the nightclub was 15% of his personal income a year to keep it going.
God damn.
And Huck reports, enough is enough. We've had good times. We've made good money. We've lost big money, but the times that we've had, we'll never forget. Yes, we are closing the doors. It's time to seal it off. And one day, when the world changes, they'll find out what the underground was really about. Yeah, they sealed it off.
That's crazy.
Everything down there is still down there, but they sealed it off.
That's crazy as fuck. That really is.
Yep. Here's the article right here. Bottles and everything full of alcohol, everything for people to find, thousands of years ahead. Red Bull cooler, everything. He left everything fully stocked.
That's crazy as
With
fuck.
a note on the main bar. Whoever finds this, in 2016.
Wow, so it's been closed for 10 years.
Yeah. I heard it was going to close, but see, 2015 is when we did our last tour.
Right.
With Slick Chick, and then I was done. So,
Damn.
yeah. Crazy. But no, that's nuts that he left it fully stocked.
I mean, if you think about it, that's actually kind of cool. You talk about leaving a fucking legacy. That's the whole ass legacy right there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, and it's crazy how he did that or thought to do that.
Yeah, here's another thing right here. Urban explorers have tried for years to get into the underground, except it's cemented by 6 feet of concrete.
And I bet you I know a place to get some blasting caps.
Yeah.
I bet you I can come up with all kinds of really cool shit at the whim. At drop of a dime. Be like, yeah, we can get in there. We're good.
Yeah, it's down in a mine. So, that's crazy. That's cool what he did, though.
Yeah, that's very cool what he did.
This report right here says that he still pays the power bill.
So the elevator's still on.
No, the elevator shut off. They cut the cables and everything and did 6 feet of concrete and filled it in.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you got to be a fucking.
Well, hold on. So, need to know the shaft. Okay, hold on. They did 6 feet of concrete in the entrance, or the entrances.
Right.
6 feet deep, like World War II. They filled the shaft up with rock, and then another 6 feet at the main entrance and cut the cables of the fucking elevator.
Damn. So he's like, you can get in there. It's just not going to be easy at all.
But he's still paying the power bill.
So they disabled the elevator and shut the end off. But if you get down there, you can turn the lights on.
Well, the lights are still on. And according to this, it's been reported that he still has the cameras on. And he looks at them from time to time to see if anybody's been down there.
Wow. Wow.
You know
That's
they ain't
really
got
fun.
no bugs, insects, or fucking rodents down there. I mean, it's a fucking mine.
Yeah. I was saying they didn't have it when the door was open. Bugs ain't going down there. They know better than that shit.
Yeah, I think it's funny. This picture here, there's a fucking there's glasses, and his favorite Mick Ultra is sitting on top of it. It says, "Have a beer."
Good luck.
The note says, "If you've made it this far, have a beer."
Good luck. That's fucking
But
great,
yeah, he
dude.
fully stocked it. That is fucking dope, though.
That is cool. But you got to think too, man. I mean, it's like it probably didn't cost him much of shit to do that. He already had the contract. He's like, "Fuck it, I'll just finish paying it off with the settlement when I close it down."
Yeah.
That's fucking neat, dude.
Yeah.
That really is fucking neat. He's very thoughtful for that. Now I know some of our crazy ass friends will be down there with a fucking backhoe and a fucking excavator and some ditch witches and shit, trying to dig their way down into that shit now.
Yeah, that's just
You already know.
fucking crazy. I mean, it's,
Yep.
you know, it's cool, though. It's cool that he still has the power on, because it's just cables that go down there.
Right. So they filled in around all that shit.
But the security cameras are still working, and he can pull it up at his house.
That is fucking neat.
You know?
Don't let some Missouri motherfuckers get down there and start fucking with it, because we dig out missile silos and launch control facilities and sell them as houses after they're fully recommissioned. So,
Well, what's
That's-
crazy about the Phoenix Underground, it's under the city.
that is nuts.
So it's like, there's no real way to fucking get to this motherfucker the way it's built.
Right. Yeah, no shit. Like, not without being, fucking detected the whole way in.
Yeah, I mean, there's one shaft that goes down, and that's it.
Right, yeah.
There's not a back door, and the other back doors that there would have been, they filled those
Yep.
motherfuckers in.
Dude, I wonder if that shit's filling up with water just because of where it's at.
No, the way it is, because I mentioned that, and I go, you guys never had a water drainage? No, they've never. It's been dry. The whole
Huh.
thing is dry.
That's wild as shit, because a mile down, there is no elevation change between New Orleans and fucking Shreveport that's 5,000 feet. None of them.
Yeah.
So it's below sea level. Wherever the fuck they're at is below sea level in mainland fucking United States. And I am just super fucking surprised.
Well, he said the whole thing, when I first met him, the whole thing is solid stone. The other thing is they didn't have to run AC down there because it's naturally cold.
Yeah, 70 degrees. The whole fucking,
all the
year.
time. All the time.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's cool. I still say we dig the motherfucker out and turn it into like the world's biggest haunted house.
Yeah, no shit.
That would be cool as shit, dude. Can you imagine that?
I'm just curious, who's initially going to find it later on in life?
God.
And how the fuck would they find it?
Right.
You know?
I mean, it's not like the entrance is marked anymore.
No.
They'll be going back through ancient Google articles.
Yeah, no shit, right?
After Google takes over the world, it'll still be like the last fucking information highway left. And they'll be like, oh shit, this is 6 million years ago. Let's go down there. Man, they still drink Stoli vodka back then. That's fucking horrible. Is that McCormick? Yeah, you can seal this shit back up. We're good.
Well, I just think it's funny, like, the world comes to an end, this, and this, and a million years from now, somehow they stumble across this motherfucker and it's a fully stocked bar.
I would laugh my ass off.
I mean,
I would have to be getting fucked up in the apocalypse you watch.
that is just fucking dope,
Turn fucking survival shelter bar.
But, he's leaving it like the Sphinx, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
what was down there, you know what I'm saying? And they left photo albums and all kinds of stuff,
That's crazy.
so.
They'll be like, what is dancing?
Yeah, no shit, right?
So we have heard about this miracle drug from the ancient world called ecstasy.
Yeah, no shit, right?
What is this MDMA you speak of? Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's some
To get
fucked up
the
shit.
food, man. Then they need to run across the fucking old Dennis Leary DVD. Oh shit, dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, according to this article, he left some interesting stuff down there.
Bad shit. That's
Yeah.
all that shit's interesting.
You know, but
So
that
does
is
that-
cool that he did that.
Very cool.
You know, and I do like he's got the cameras on, just so his lifetime he could see if some motherfucker end up figuring out how to get down there.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit. It's been 10 years. Oh, I didn't hear what you said. He's gonna see the camera. That's true. But oh no, the cables are all still down there. The cameras all still work. He left them on. He pays the power bill. The guy that owns it. Yeah, if he dies, I guess that's true.
But I'm saying he's watching.
Right. Yeah. If he dies, nobody's watching anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way they've got it sealed off and all that shit, I don't know how anybody would go down. I mean, they would really have to fucking. I don't even know how they would get down there. I mean, they filled the entrances up with 6 feet of concrete. You have to get through that. The whole shaft is backfilled with rock. And then they did another 6 feet on top of it.
That's well, there's a certain guy that lives in Holden, Missouri that would be the one that would be able to tell you about how they could do that. Because that's what he did for the launch control facility that he now lives in.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, back to it wasn't no 5,000 feet. It was only 140 feet down,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, somebody would really have to be looking for this place,
Yes,
because this place may not ever be fucking found.
right. And if that door never opens again, that's just a waste, and that sucks.
Yeah. Because right now the entrance is a parking lot.
Right. Oh shit! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, so there ain't no getting into it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't even fucking dig that up. Like you can't even ask them if it's okay to do that kind of shit.
Yeah. And the other thing is you'd have to figure out where it would be.
Right.
So yeah, he's got it fucking marked out to where nobody can get in this motherfucker. Like,
Damn, dude.
so my thing is, it's so marked out. How the fuck would people find it to begin with 1,000,000 years from now?
There's got to be air vents somewhere. There has to be that. There has to be air vents somewhere.
Yeah.
There's going to be some sort of a telltale marking of where that place used to be, because he had human beings down there dancing and fucking, burning up a bunch of oxygen, farting, whatever the fuck they're doing down there.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, but see, there was other ways to get in there, because there was a lot of different shafts and all that, but they closed all those off too.
Right. Wow.
So there might be something if you find one of these shafts, it may give you a clue on how to get in there. So I don't know. But I know the main shaft to get in, it's sealed up, rocked up, sealed up again, and it's a parking lot. So
God.
yeah. So who knows?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, there was always talk that there was uranium down there,
Oh,
So-
they would have known real quick.
Yeah, so I mean, there was also precious metals and stuff that was within that limestone, and they only brought it out one way, and that's that shaft.
Right. They were only interested in the limestone. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's fucking interesting, So, but on that note, the DJs are here, people. Make sure you tune in tonight. Mini Jen is alive and well. She was in a tornado last night. If you got anybody seen a tornado that hit Effingham, Illinois, the EF3, she was right outside that and literally was in her hallway with a helmet on, a blanket over her, holding her dog.
Yeah. See, I mean, that is the scariest. But I swear to God, bro, for real, that is the scariest shit in the world. And you get stuck there and there's nowhere to fucking go. You're like, God.
Yeah, if you guys heard the morning show this morning, I mean, you would hear all about it. It was wild.
Oh,
So yeah, make sure to tune in tonight to Pure Adrenaline from 7 to midnight. She'll be on, and we're gonna let these DJs take you for a drive time home. You guys keep it styling, because we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, fellas.